Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Gio, and today I'm going to talk about quarantine and how video game sales have been affected by it.
The truth.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I got another video for you today. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I've been making a few videos considering the whole lockdown thing. It's a great way to pass the time. But yeah, I hope that my videos I'm making are enjoyable for you guys, and let's get into the video. Okay, so pretty much I'll be talking about video game sales and how this lockdown has been affecting video game sales. And to start off this video, as many of you are going to expect, I'll just tell you now, video game sales have gone up compared to before. And compared to last year, video game sales have gone up 9% compared to what the profits were and how the sales were. And with consumers spending a combined $10.9 billion this year so far, obviously most of it's coming from it being inside, and most of us playing video games as a way to stay inside and stay occupied so we're not losing our sanity. It's pretty much just making video game companies pretty rich because everyone's using video games as a way to enjoy themselves. And most of it has also come from, like, big releases, games like Animal Crossing New Horizons and Minecraft, and games like NBA 2K20. Where they're all just big games or games that have been big for a while, and people are playing the games, people are buying it for the first time, people are using the microtransactions in the game, and they're just doing it as a way for consumers to enjoy themselves during this time of complete safety, where they can save the world just by sitting inside. And a lot of people are also doing things like loot boxes and things like crates, but most of the actual games are starting to transition into things like item shops as a way to make more money, and also kind of silence the controversy, I don't know why I said controversy that some companies are having, where they're saying that it's gambling because of the fact that they're introducing kids to loot boxes where they put in money and hope for something better. And besides that, consoles are also offering discounts as a way of marketing to get more people to buy their games. And they're offering the games for less money, but since people are wanting to spend less money, more people are buying it, which is getting them a bigger profit. It's just another scheming of ways that they can get people to spend money on their games. And of all these companies, believe it or not, Nintendo is actually the richest company during this quarantine and during this time of the year. Why is Nintendo the biggest? Well, let me tell you. Nintendo has pretty much strategically placed some of their game releases and just did a really good job of knowing exactly when to put some things and release some things to get them more money. And I mean, hats off to Nintendo for this, but number one, Nintendo planned to, I guess, release Animal Crossing around quarantine because, as many people know, Animal Crossing was a highly anticipated game. Like, it didn't matter if you've never played a Nintendo game or a video game in your life, people love Animal Crossing. Like, people were enjoying the game because people just would enjoy the game since it was nothing like a normal video game where you would just be managing an island. And a lot of just non-gamers turned to this game as a way to pass the time because it was fairly enjoyable. And as a result, Nintendo had a huge uptick in sales, considering there was Animal Crossing, number one, and then number two, because of how much time people were spending inside, people actually bought Nintendo Switches because they thought it would be better to pass the time. And you may be asking, why Nintendo Switches? Why not a PS4 or an Xbox? Well, yes, PS4 and Xbox are still very popular consoles, but most people actually don't want to buy a PS4 and Xbox right now, considering the fact that there's going to be the PS5 and the Xbox Series X that's coming out, I believe, next year. And because of that, Nintendo has just been getting the most sales, considering people are just deciding to buy a Nintendo Switch because they don't want to buy a PS4 or an Xbox One, and when there's just a new one coming out next year and they can just wait until then. And it was, I guess, really strategic for Nintendo because they're making a ton of money just from video game sales on Animal Crossing and other popular games. And then you've got everyone buying a Nintendo Switch. Like I swear, if you went to a store, well, you probably can't go to a store now because of quarantine, number one, and number two, the fact that the entire world is like destroying every single store. And I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, considering it's for a purpose. And number two, it's just like anytime you went to a store looking for a Nintendo Switch, I bet you most of the time there was no Nintendo Switch there because people just decided to start buying them left and right as a way to pass time, considering the fact that they just thought a Nintendo Switch would be a great way and they didn't want to spend money on an Xbox or a PS4, considering they can just get the new one next year. So PlayStation and Xbox are kind of missing out compared to Nintendo here. And as a result, it gave Nintendo a stranglehold over other consoles right now, where I wouldn't say profits are as big as ever before, but profits are definitely coming in. And again, hats off to Nintendo for this, because this is a good marketing scheme right here. Anyways, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you wouldn't mind maybe just leaving me a comment, maybe subscribing, and hitting that like button. It's all up to you. I can't force you to do anything. But yeah, please consider that. And as always, stay awesome, stay quarantined. See you later, guys.